explore the unexplored. Today we are going to talk about a topic which we all have heard and used, but we very few of us know the reality behind it. That is, rest in peace. We all have used this term, I'm sure, but very few know the reality or the right history behind it. So this term has been derived from a Latin phrase, requiescat in pace. This phrase was used in conventional or customary Christian prayers, including the Catholic, Lutheran, Methodist, and Anglican. The term has derived its origin from Christianity, as they believe in burying the dead body in the coffin rather than burning them. But these days, this phrase is commonly used by people of other religions too, to pay tribute or to respect to the descendant, and most commonly to wish the soul of the deceased timeless and everlasting peace and rest. It is a common phrase which we all have used to show respect for the deceased, hoping, praying, and wishing for their eternal peace and rest. This expression was found engraved on the gravestones or at places where mortuary tribute was given, often in obituaries during the 18th century, and this became omnipresent and prevalent on the gravestones at that particular time. And people used to engrave RIP on the graves of their loved ones to wish them rest once they have died. It is surprising, but very true. The term has deep meanings, history, and it is not as simple or clear as it seems. It has a deeper meaning and a very serious concept. So let us just explore more about it. So there's an interesting background to this term, and a similar term was used in the book called Isaiah. They had the belief that the body of the deceased or the dead will rest peacefully till the judgment day. Or, in other words, the dead body has to lay in peace until the day of judgment when God will come or Jesus will come and judge them. RIP is at times used in distinctive ways, sometimes also to depict the sorrow of the family left behind, who sometimes say RIP, requesting or praying that the dead person gets peace after life, or if possible, they will return. However, there is no clarity about the latter expression. As we dig deeper, we find more detailed context and usage. It is found that earlier in underground cemetery, Christians used the expression dormant in peace, which meant he sleeps in peace, even before RIP or rest in peace was used. At that time, it meant that the person had died in peace of the church and that after meeting the death, he has united with the Christ. Even the Tridentine Requiem Mass, the phrase which is being used many times during the death ceremony of the deceased in Catholic Church, was also used instead of rest in peace. So there are a couple of variations in reference to the term RIP, or as they say, may the soul rest in peace, and love. Sometimes it is also used in different order of words. So, as we try to unlock the history behind it, it has been seen that in burial places on the headstones in even before 5th century, RIP was used, a rest in peace was used. However, with passage of time, the term has widely used on the graves of Christians in 18th century and thereafter for Methodists, Anglicans, and even Roman Catholics. Now, people at the death ceremony of the deceased prayed and wished that the soul of the person who died should find peace and rest after his life. With the passage of time, the expression has missed the reference of the word soul. People begin to think and believe that the phrase implied rest in peace to the body, whereas it started with may your soul rest in peace rather than the body of the dead. So, the philosophy is commonly associated with Christian doctrine and judgment. It is stated that as the soul departs from the body on death, the two again unite on the judgment day. And then Jesus or God comes and resurrects the dead body. And in 2017, there were a lot of protests going around the world on the usage of this term, and there was a protest in Northern Ireland that emphasized that the usage of the term RIP should be discontinued, and there was also clash of opinions about its meaning and usage. Some said that the term is to pay respect, whereas others said that it is contradicting the Christian doctrine, and so on. But the original term RIP is only for those who were buried or tucked in the coffins after death, mainly for Christians. And it is a belief that the dead or the deceased in the grave will resurrect on the judgment day or on the Jupiter day. Hence, the term implies waiting or lying in peace till the judgment day comes. Now, there is also a contradiction of opinion among the Hindus and Sikhs. They feel that the term is inappropriate for them. Now, let us see why is that so. It is because Hindus believe that the body is mortal, whereas soul is immortal. So they have the ritual of burning the body and liberating the soul. And they don't believe in the concept of rest in peace, resting of the body or of the soul. So, according to their religious texts and their priests, they say that the death of the organisms or all living beings, the soul is set free, and after departing from the dead person's body, it finds a new body or enters into another body, or it achieves salvation, that is, out of the birth and death cycle. So, in order to fasten the journey of the soul, they perform a ritual which is known as Shrad, which is for the peaceful transit of the soul. This is one of the major reasons that the Hindus are discouraging the use of term RIP, but believe that the true tribute is by giving peace to the soul and not by resting it. So they prefer saying Om Shanti or tribute to the free soul or to the departed soul, and not resting to be resurrected. I hope that I have given you some important and some relevant information which you might not have known. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And please motivate by subscribing and by commenting. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.